welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. Today we're going to be doing a review and a demo tutorial on the Shayla and Colourpop collection. So I've had this collection for just a little bit. I've been testing it out. The eyeshadow palette I've honestly been using like almost every single day. And so I wanted to get a review up for you guys in case you were interested or you wanted to know how the products worked for me, what I thought about them, and see them in action. So anyways, really quick before we jump into the tutorial and everything, if you are new to my channel, then welcome to my channel. Make sure before you leave, you do not forget to subscribe down below. That way you're notified for future videos from me. I do post 3 times a week. So Wednesdays, Fridays, and then mail hauls on Monday. And then make sure you hit that bell notification so you are notified as soon as the videos go live. But yeah, I'm excited to jump into this, give you guys my thoughts. I'm real excited about this collection. So let's go ahead and dive in. Okay, so I'm starting with you guys very zoomed in. That way we can do a little eye tutorial, do some face products and some lip products, and then I'll talk about everything and how they performed in my review and overall thoughts. Okay, so here's what the palette looks like, and this is the Perception Shayla X Colourpop collab. It comes with a nice size mirror, and I have not been able to put this down. I've been using it constantly, so most of the shades have been used. So first I'm going to take Unbothered, and I'm just going to pop this in my brow bone. It's a little bit too light for a brow bone highlight for me, but that's what we're going with. And these shades are very pigmented, as you can see. So that looks good. Then we're going to take Culture right here, which is the light brown shade. And this is just going to be our base for today's look. And I'm not going to do anything crazy for today's look because really I just want to talk about the palette and how it performs. And as you can see, like very pigmented, very blendable shades. Okay, and I'm trying to keep my microphone pretty close because on the last tutorial that I did, you guys said that you had a little bit of a hard time hearing me. A couple comments said that, and I'm not sure. For me, I thought the volume sounded fine when I replayed it. So I think sometimes whenever I look away, like when I'm like this, the microphone's over here, and so it like doesn't pick up what I'm saying as loudly. Okay, so there's a nice warm base for this look. I'm like over here trying to think about what I want to do. Then I'm going to go in with the orange just because I want you to see some of these shades actually applied. I'm going to do kind of like a basic look. Probably like what I would normally do with some pinks and everything. We're just going back and forth, but look at how pigmented these shades are. They are absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I am so impressed with this eyeshadow palette. This is one of the items that I've been using over and over and over, and I haven't used the highlight, so today we'll be playing with those too. All right, so there's that. We're gonna dip in a little bit into Revenge, which is just like a darker brown. We're gonna keep this just on the edge. And I mean, look how dark this is. These shades are just so pigmented. And it just takes like the littlest amount to give yourself lots of pigmentation. So that's down, and we'll just blend that out. I miss doing like more reviews like this. That's why I want to start doing more like reviews, tutorials, things like that, because I miss just like sitting down, trying out products and reviewing them. Okay, since this is like a very like fierce fire, you know what I mean, like gold look, I'm going to go in with Diva. It's a very bright gold shade. And we're just putting that all over the lid. And I mean, this is no Fix Plus or anything. This isn't even the brush I normally would use to put stuff on my eyelid. This is honestly a cream shadow brush. And see just like how pigmented these shades are. So pretty. And then lastly, I'm just going to go back in, blend everything out. Make sure it's just nice and blended. Then I'm going to take Revenge and just run it underneath my lower lash line. Pop on some mascara. All right, so next we have 2 different highlights. So one's very gold and one is like a little bit more coppery. So the gold one is called Booming, and I'm just tapping some out because it has like little holes that you are going to tap out. So let's see what this looks like. I'm kind of scared because I don't know how it's gonna look. Okay, here we go. Ooh, Dang, Shayla did the dang thing. Look at that highlight shade. I mean, that is just gorgeous. Honestly, if you're super fair, this might be too dark for you because I feel like right now I have a pretty good tan going on, and if it was any darker, it would probably look kind of weird on me. And I'm a little bit scared that this might be the same way because it does look darker, but we'll see. This one is called Pose. The sticker that's on here isn't made that well, so it's not very thick. So when you pull it off, like it pulled the whole thing off. Get the excess off. Okay, so this one again is called Pose. So let's flip y'all around here. I mean, do you see this? I mean, dang, this is like so pigmented. I probably need to put a little bit more of the gold on this side because I went in a little bit heavy-handed with the Pose color. But wow, these are like so freaking pigmented. I mean, that's crazy. All right, and then we're gonna do the lipstick shades, and I'm gonna actually do all three of them for you guys. So first one we have, ooh, I guess that's how you say it. It's very much a like sherbet orange shade. Yeah, I don't think this one is going to look very good on me. Okay, and you spell that O-O-U-U-U-U. Okay, then we have Come On Sis, which is a more berry shade. This is definitely more like my cup of tea. And this is Come On Sis. And then the last one is Quickie. Ooh, and this one is like very nude. This is too nude for me personally, just because, well, maybe not. I'm just not like super used to wear nudes. So this one again is Quickie. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix a little bit of the dark shade just to give me more of a darker nude. And then I'm going to go in with the Neat Freak. This is her lip gloss. So pretty. Okay. And then here is like the final look. I cannot believe these highlights. So let's talk about all the products. I'm going to zoom you guys out. Okay. So I'm going to break down the prices. You can get the whole entire collection PR kit for $59. But the first thing we have is the Pressed Shadow Palette. And this retails for $23. We already know how I feel about Colourpop shadows. I absolutely love them. Honestly, most of the eyeshadow palettes that I grab for are Colourpop. I'm so excited that they came out with like a much bigger palette. It has me just in love, and I like that they included all kinds of different shades. So you have pops of color, you have transition shades, you have warm shades, you have some cool shades, you have shimmer, you have matte. You literally have everything you need in this palette. I absolutely love this. So I'm going to do some swatches just so you can see everything. I haven't used all the shades, but I've used a good amount of them. So here's the first 4 shades right here. Okay, I probably could have did better swatches, but there are those swatched. Okay, and then here is the second row. As you can see, they're just very pretty, very pigmented. And the shimmers in here are what impressed me the most. They are just so like bam in your face. Honestly, the shimmers I think are just as good as some of my high-end palettes, if not a little bit better. So they're the first 2 rows swatched. I'm going to do a little bit of bigger swatches on the next round. So just look at these. They are so buttery. I mean, so pretty and so pigmented. And I haven't even used that lilac shade, but it looks gorgeous. I feel like side by side, these shades don't look like super great together, but the palette is absolutely gorgeous. And then the bottom row are more matte shades, and then you have that one matte with sparkle in it. Honestly, I do not prefer mattes with like the sparkles in them. It's just not my cup of tea, but look how pigmented the mattes are. Okay, let me say this. Do not sleep on this palette. Like, if you want it, go ahead and get it because it is absolutely amazing. $23 is a great price tag. It's currently sold out, which I'm kicking myself in the butt for not getting more of them because I would love to gift these to like people, give them to you guys for giveaways because this palette is absolutely stunning. You get a total of 16 shades. You have a wide variety. Comes with a mirror, so it's travel friendly. It's a great size, and honestly, this is probably one of my favorite Colourpop palettes. There's like 3 that I can think of that are like the bomb, and this one would definitely land in the top 3. I was like, sorry, I was kind of looking like, is UPS or FedEx here? But anyways, so yeah, that is the Perception palette. Okay, let's talk about the highlights. $7 freaking dollars. Amazing. I cannot believe. I mean, oh, it was FedEx. It was. Okay, so yes, $7. Oh my gosh, I cannot even believe they're able to give you this much highlight for $7. You could probably use this every day for like a year and you probably wouldn't run out of it. I'm just going to swatch this on my hand so that way you can see it. Here's the Goldie shade. And there is Pose. And there those are. I don't even feel like these swatches do them justice. That's why I'm so glad that I swatched them on the cheeks, because they're blinding. I mean, they look like your skin is wet. They blend into the skin beautiful. They're not super powdery and they're very thin, which I like. This has to be my second favorite part of the collection because they're bomb.com. And then as far as the lipsticks go, for me personally, my favorite is going to be the darker shade because it's just like more me. Here's Quickie. And I feel like maybe if I was a little bit, I don't know, either darker or more fair, I might like it a little bit better. I just don't like super nudes, but they are really pretty nude shades. Quickie and Come On Sis would probably be my favorite. And then the last one is the OU. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce it. And it's just more orangey. So these are definitely my favorites as far as the collection goes. These are my top picks. And then lastly, we have the Ultra Glossy Lip, which I love. I'm going to put a little bit more. It's so pretty. It just has like a hint of sparkle in it. And it has almost a peachy undertone, which is nice. So here is that. Overall, I would give this collection a 10 out of 10. I think the palette literally killed it. So, so good. So proud of Shayla. I think that she's great. I've watched her for quite a while. And then lipsticks, they're creamy. I like the formula. I haven't tried any of their, whatever these are called. I can't remember the exact name of these. But I haven't tried this formula. This is my first time trying it. And it's very creamy and buttery and it feels good on the lips. And yeah, overall everything is very pigmented. There weren't any duds in this collection, so definitely check it out if you were interested in picking it up. The only thing I would say is some things may not look good on certain skin tones, like these may not look good on like super fair skin tones, but I personally wouldn't know because I do have a tan right now. Then we're gonna, okay, and this is going, then I'm going to take, we already know. I believe that, let me do a little bit bigger, but I wouldn't know because I haven't. So yeah, that is going to be it for this review. I hope it was helpful. Let me know down below if you plan on picking this collection up. And as always, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.